A very good evening. I'm Dave Woods. It's great to have you here with us at McDonald Jones Stadium as we welcome you to tonight's clash between the Knights and the Broncos. And joining me in the commentary, Brian Kai. Brian, my friend, I've been looking forward to this matchup all week.
Hello, Dave. Beautiful conditions for rugby league under the lights here. Just a small breeze that may strengthen later. Perfect weather, really. Both teams have enjoyed a good build-up to this clash, and they'll be keen to get out there and get stuck in. It's going to be a cracker.
So, both teams. Let's watch the kickoff. The crowd's up. We're underway. Walsh able to take that catch, and he's met front on, blocked by the defence, and he's stopped in that one. Rushes into dummy half. Carrigan.
Nice pass.
Heave-ho in that tackle.
Takes a safe option.
Feeds the short ball. Stands and passes. Great play that, offloading the ball. And he's blocked by the defence. Plays the ball, works it on, finds support. Carrigan shakes him up. Shut down by the defence.
Takes the tackle, safe option.
Jensen.
Great pass.
He surges forward, caught by a pair of defenders, unable to break through. That played the ball on the 20-metre line. This'll come down with snow. Nice work, what a catch. Defence comes over the top.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
The Broncos have the ball. This could be big trouble. That's a good ball and all tackle. First tackle up with a short ball. He's got momentum. Real force in this defence. Comes up with a play the ball. Mam shovels it on. That kills off the momentum. The knock on. Good effort that from the in goal. Count is 0. Lays it off. Elliott. Crash tackle. Walsh puts him away.
The Broncos showed no commitment on that play. Disappointing.
McEwen powers forwards, and he'll be forced to play it. Second of 6 tackles there. Brown.
Well done.
No excuse for that knock-on.
Poor hands. A lack of concentration.
Tries the inside pass. Big tackle. Dragged down. That's the first. Gets in the dummy half. Pass. 30 away. Referee shouting held. And that's the second. At dummy half. Delivering the short ball. Turns it inside. Has a go at the defence. The Broncos not able to break through that strong defence. Is halfway through this set. And picked up in the tackle. Strong defence here. That's a clever pass. Feeds it on. The opportunity to score still on. Play the ball now. Passes. Trying a little kick in behind. He's shut down there by the defence.
Beautiful.
Shovels it wide. McEwen makes the tackle. Halted by the defence.
Safer option taken there.
Saifiti, absolutely hammered. He's running backwards. Great step.
Well, it's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. Referee calls held.
All chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Flicks the ball inside. Powerful defence.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Interesting tactics this. The interchange early.
Well, seems like some sort of miscommunication between the coaches and the trainers. Strange call.
They talked about this before the game, mixing it up in an early interchange. Putting up a chase. With an impressive surge. That is the place to score a try. You've got to love that try. You've got to love rugby league.
Good try, very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
Well, the call has come for an early change here. That's 2 points to the score.
Always a good way to settle the nerves if there are any.
The Broncos lead by 6. Goes long, and he's right in position to field the kick. Classic tackle. Hetherington driving forwards. Rounded up by the defence. Plays it. A snappy pass. Picked off by the defence.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Nice defence there. That's the third. Gives it on. Reynolds. Good ball. Passes short. They shepherd him towards the sideline. Picked off in the tackle. Well, he's gone over the sideline. Has a look and flicks it inside. Snappy pass. And down he goes. That's one. Finds support inside. Mesmerises the defence with a step. Jones blocks his run. Met front on. Plays it 15 metres out. Lucas. He scores the try.
Defence is about commitment, trusting your teammate next to you, and finally the execution. I saw none of that in that play. Folks, you won't see an easier try scored than this.
And they'll pick up the points. He really drives this kickoff. The Knights making a change early.
Well, I'd imagine the player that's coming off will be wondering why they were picked in the starting lineup to begin with.
Carrigan picks up the ball. Walsh. Staggs. He's tackled. Seized in the tackle. There's tackle one. Sends it back inside. Looking to score here. Right on the line. Tries a pass back inside. They're over the line. I'm looking at Brian. He's not sure. He's shaking his head. Will not be happy with that decision. Arthars. Walsh. Desperately close to the try line. Dummy half dash. Ricky. Wrapped up like a sausage. Flicks a short pass. Look at Brian's face. They've knocked on. He surges forward. Captured by the defence.
Come on! Learn to tackle, boys. Work together.
Hits it up. Oh, he's through the line. They're in hot pursuit. Eventually tackled by the defence.
How long before they crack?
With a little bullet pass. Ball and all tackle on tackle two. Looks and turns the ball inside. What a step. McEwen with momentum. Met by a wall of defence. And the attack just keeps on coming. Jones almost through. Front on defence. They've got the momentum in attack. Crossland out of acting half. And almost beats the defence. They continue to roll forward. Has a look and passes long. Snaps it for a one-pointer. There's a point. You can add it to the board.
Well, that's well timed. Another point added to the score.
Kicks it off deep. Running along. McEwen barreled over there. He's almost made his way through.
Bang! What a tackle!
Grabbed by the defence. That's the second. Gets the ball. Frizzell bamboozles the defence with a step. Slips a pass away. Smashes into him. The siren has sounded. He's taken there in that tackle. The first half is all over. Well, if the standard of play improves in the second half, we're in for quite a treat.
I think we should try quickly to forget what we saw in that first half, Dave. Both teams were terrible, and they had no one to blame but themselves. This game could still go either way, but I'm hoping for at least a better second half.
The home side go to half-time holding the advantage. We'll check the stats and come back for the second half. And his run has ended.
The defence tonight has been first class from both sides. Not afraid to put their bodies on the line here.
Runs past the defence. The Knights unable to break through.
Looking sharp in attack.
With a quick pass. Jones. And with a step.
Either he's good or they've forgotten it's tackle football.
Crashes to the ground. This is just outstanding defence here. Jones. Blocked by the defence. 20 away and the play the ball. Shut down. That's good defence there. Cutting out his teammates. Snaps it for a field goal. Walsh with a good catch. 1, 2, 3, plenty of defenders there.
Absolutely no way through there.
Wrapped up, no way through. That's tackle number 2. Haas moves it on, powering his way through the defence. Defence has prevented an offload.
Some enterprising play.
Nice work, short pass. Walsh, Reynolds. Commanding plenty of respect from 2 defenders. On play number 4. Cut-out ball. Shibasaki. Passes inside. Reynolds bursts through the line. Good play. They grab some decent territory. 5th tackle now. Quickly with a pass. Thought play was building up there. A knock on. Oh, that's a terrible dropped ball. The referee calls a scrum. Good step. Breaks the line. Name of the game there is to keep it alive. He's passed in the tackle. Held is the call from the referee. That's the first of 6. Works it on. Which way did he go?
Oh, he's proving elusive.
And he's stopped in that one. There's the second. Rushes into dummy half. Sharp. They go downfield. Must have lost count of the tackles. That's good. Getting to the loose ball. He's caught by the defence. Plays the ball. Finds support. Haas.
Great pass.
Collected in the tackle. And offloads the ball. Defence comes over the top. Referee says play it on the 10-metre line. The Broncos attacking strongly. They toss him to the ground. Plays the ball a couple out. Thrown to the ground. Comes up with a play the ball. Reynolds. The torpedo bomb. Look out. Gagai able to take that catch. He's clear of another. Fooling the defence with that step. Gathered in the tackle.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
He fends off another. Is tackled after making good meters. Lays it off. McEwen. Lovely pass. Twinkle toes. Best driving forwards. The Knights throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through.
Well, we're seeing far too many line breaks against the visitors. They're getting punished out there.
My word, that's a good tackle.
A bit disappointing. They've been terrible. They need radical improvement.
Walsh marks the ball.
Well done.
Dragged down.
Takes the safe option.
Trying to break up the defence, the short pass. And the decision been made. Let's have an interchange.
They'll be wanting to show the coach why they're worthy of starting off the bench, I think.
Interchange time here. Nice try, that one. A simply miraculous try. Conversion in front of the posts.
And not to offend Dave, but if he misses this, I think I'll sign off early and go home.
I think this is a good change. He splits the black dot in 2 with a kick.
The Knights will be disappointed to let their lead slip. They'll be looking for a big set defensively from this kickoff.
The Broncos lead by 5. Ponga restarts play. Walsh has thrown it forward. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Feeds it on. Gagai. Well, he's beaten the second man. That's a try to the home team.
Well, that try was something else. The crowd knew they were going to get their money's worth turning up today. What we just saw then was exactly the case. Fantastic try.
Opportunity to add the extras.
I think he'll land this one.
The Knights into the lead. A successful conversion. No problems at all. He doesn't miss those. The Knights lead by 1. Reynolds restarts play. Ponga latches onto that kick. Blocked by the tackle. He surges forward. Halted by the defence.
This is just absolutely sensational. A gripping contest.
And he'll be forced to play it.
I don't know whether it's nerves or just inability. They've got to come good.
No way through. Gets in the dummy half. Brown.
Nice pass.
Best. A textbook tackle. The Knights not able to break through that strong defence. Well, the effort's there, but they're not making a great deal of ground. Makes some ground.
The Broncos really need to aim up in defence here. Too many line breaks for the opposition.
Flawed in that tackle. They force him back. Ponga puts him away.
There has been some outstanding defence tonight.
And he's blocked by the defence.
There's been some stinging tackles by the home side. I've been impressed with their commitment in defence tonight.
Picked off by the defence. Moser out of dummy half. He's shut down there by the defence.
There's been some fantastic tackles by both sides so far tonight, Dave. Superb.
Stands and passes. Still trying to make meters as he's brought down after that good run. That's the 5th tackle. Has chosen the high kick. What a catch. Sidestep. Young blocks his run. Referee calls held.
The Broncos really need to tighten up their defence. The amount of line breaks that is occurring here is embarrassing.
They worked hard to bring him down.
All chasing together, that's what we like to see.
Nice defence there.
The Broncos showed no commitment on that play. Disappointing.
Blocked by the defence. Held there on the 40-metre line. That's tackle 4. Play the ball now. Passes. Gives it on. Ponga with momentum. The defence snuffs out the chance of an offload. Unable to break through. Goes long with a pass. The hooter has sounded. Gagai. Good pressure from the chasers. 2 defenders, and he's down. And that will be all there's time for. Brian, match is over. What did you think?
The Knights came here